Hey guys, Tyler here. Welcome back to Cactus is You, a mind-bending puzzle game where sometimes it's harder to get to the puzzles than actually solve them. This example is a very difficult setup where we just can't get to the puzzle. You can, but I can't, at least not right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the overworld and just move on for now for the sake of my sanity. I want to explore New World anyways, and we will return, of course, to that puzzle in a later episode. But now we're checking out the desert, which seems to be the final world. It's nice that they would tell us that, but there's 38 levels, and who knows how deep the cactus hole goes. Already we had to do some fun navigating to check out level 1 up here. What is the deal with these? What is this grid? Excuse me? Short movement? But the cactus moves at a normal length. Well, what if I approach it from here? That only pushes it a short bit. What have you done with my cactus grid? Okay, well, if this world is how I think it's gonna go, this is very interesting. This one's... Is it normal? It might not be normal. I think the length of this is longer than normal. So here I just need to get it out of the way so I can push it down then in. So they're messing with the grid a bit. That works really well for this game. Oh, what an interesting concept, actually. There's been so many grid-based block pushers. I'm surprised I've never seen a mechanic like this before. It's like one of those things that's so obvious. I'm surprised nobody's thought of it before. What if I choose this one? Because here's the thing, the corners are gonna donk. I gotta figure out how to push it up without having the corner donk. Because if I do this, it'll go over too far. Maybe I send it back the other way now? I'm not sure. Oh, I could, maybe. Not quite. No, because I just hit the bottom here. Oh, the distance it moves is equivalent to the distance from here to here. It tries to cover this whole length. Like, look, it doesn't push a normal length. It pushes the length it sees. Okay, what if it goes up here? Up, over 3, no. So what am I trying to do is I'm trying to push it over to the right twice and then over left once to offset it a bit. What if I push to, oh wait, what if I push right to go left first and then push this way? That hits. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Okay, what if I use this? What if I just use this small thing, yeah? Push this way, push up. Push up again and then push this way and then send it in? Right, why didn't I try to use the small one more? I think that would have made a bit more sense if I had focused on using the small one. For some reason, like I started doing that and then I stopped doing that. I don't know why. All right, so the grid looks normal except for the edge pieces. How does it change things? Oh, well, I have to push it up an irregular amount. And then I could push it over 2 irregular amounts, couldn't I? Oh, it would have to be a bit more. What if instead I just kind of pushed it over normally? And then push it up. Like that. Cool. Because, yeah, actually, it didn't have to move 4. It had to move 3.5. You could just use simple math to figure out exactly how far it needs to go. So this one needs to make it just over 3 and down 3. The sides, this right side is a 1.5 size, and the top is a regular. So basically push over 2 and down 3. Or, hold on, what I'm supposed to do is actually push over 1.5, then push down manually, like this, and then push it over 1.5. Oh god, the cactus is right next to each other. Or itself, each other, what am I talking about? The cactus is right next to itself. That's the closest I've seen it get to touching. This time the grid is offset. Okay, can still move these short distances. They're really messing with this grid. I'm here for it. But it looks like it needs to go down 1 and over 1, 2, 3.5. All right, I'm understanding. So if I push here, that's gonna, oh, that's the long one. I actually go here. But I can't actually, I need to physically push it down myself. Oh man, this is too confusing to narrate. I gotta push it 1, gotta push it 2, gotta push it 3.5, and then I just gotta push it down, which is actually easy now. For some reason, I didn't realize I was pushing 4.5 instead of 3.5, and then bumping. But yeah, 3.5 lets you get it done. 4 lets you get it done. 3.5 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 lets you get it done. 3. Let's complete 7 and 8. It has got to move up. Oh, I just noticed there's a tiny grid here. So it needs to get over a half and up 3. So the up part doesn't seem too bad. The hard part is the over. And I see this is a 1.5. So 1.5 this way, then 1 this way. Sorry, 1.5 to the right, then 1 to the left. What if I had to push up with my tail at the end? Just as an idea. I've been thinking about that a little bit. Of course, this doesn't let it happen or even come close to, so I don't know what that's supposed to accomplish. Oh, that's too far. So I gotta send it over like this. And then up. And then up. Sorry, then up here and then over twice. Cool. I'm getting the hang of this concept. Just simple math. Counting will get it done. This looks very similar to the previous one, except now I just have to go up 3. Well, sorry, what I was trying to say is, could I just use the same strategy I did before, but not exactly. Because before I was able to wrap around the cactus because it was in the middle of my grid, but now it's not in the middle of my grid. Now I gotta do something more like this to start with. Which is maybe fine. It should be legal. Hold on. We go to the right first, and then up. And then up again. No, hold on. And then up here, and then over. Crap! That hits. Maybe I could start by, like, pushing myself? And doing something like this? Why this? I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's gold in this. Who knows? Start pushing it over. Push it up. And then push it over. And then almost get there. What the hell am I missing? Seems pretty simple. It feels like I've done everything. I'm just trying to think of what else I haven't even done. So if I wanted to, I could push here to begin with. Unfortunately, it doesn't help me, but... But what it does do is let me go here. And I get really close now. I would just need to push my whole self up from there. So I almost want to, like, push up here. Like, push up twice in one area? Maybe. So push over. Push up here to send it in to create this box, and then I could push up, and then right. Oh my god. Alright, so it was pushing left to go right, and then the other one. So I was doing it backwards the whole time. Once I got out of that thinking, it was a bit more manageable. Oh, look at that. There is still Splitsville in this world. You can make multiple cactus heads. At least is what I'm getting at. Not in this level, though. Whenever you combine those two mechanics, it's going to be brutal. What's wrong with this? Oh, interesting. The cactus will move that whole distance, even though I'm not pushing it that far? Really? If I push here, and then just kind of bring this whole thing down. Maybe not from there, though. Maybe more from, like, here? Why don't I just push it back over? Okay. It is weird that it goes the additional distance, even though... Like, I'm surprised it slides, you know? Like, I'm surprised it's hit with the force so that it slides rather than my cactus body guiding it to its position. I guess you could have it be either way. It's just how they chose to do it. I can get used to that. It's really not too big a pet peeve, but I definitely expected opposite. Oh, this is interesting. The starting position is basically segregated into thirds. I had to stop thinking about it as thirds. I had to almost focus on the small grid at this point. So as far as the small grid is considered, I had to go over 1 and up 4. There's no pushing my whole body at all. So this always keeps it, or not on the grid itself, but this brings it on the grid itself. So what if I start here and then move about? Well, I still got to send it a short distance. Eventually? So this sends it a half distance, right? Then this will send it a full? Okay. So the distance push is always equal to your distance traveled. It doesn't just go till where your guy stops. It is the distance traveled. I mean, I learned that before, but this is re-verifying it. Oh, this is weird. So I got to push it like 2.5 and then send it back 3. Oh, wow. This might have been the single easiest puzzle in the game. I am not joking. You know, except for tutorial 1. Cactus up ahead. You know what? Let's see what's happening. It's just level 17. Okay, nothing too bad. Then what is the deal with the bottom side? There's no... Well, I guess we'll find out. So we can only see that there is a splitter. Under my face cam, there's nothing. There's just dots. I'm not hiding anything from you. Or am I? So we have to go over 3 and up 2. Over 3 is the important part here. Let me do like this. Oh, I traveled the wrong distance. This is the correct distance. Yeah, but now I can't get it. Or, hold on, let me actually try going straight up. Because that still hits it. And then what I do is actually push this the shorter distance so I can wrap around like this and make it so I can push it up 1. This area is really cool. I love that it's unique. This is truly like no other grid-based puzzle game I've ever played. Over 5 and over 3. And I can't push it back this time. So what's stopping me from just doing the long push here? Oh, I don't have space. Like, if I was able to get to the top here right now, that'd be perfect. Yeah, it does seem that I have to push on each once. What about this? I still can't push it over once. But what I could do is avoid that. So when it pushes over once, it doesn't hit. Okay. Still going at a good pace. I don't see any signs of stopping. Maybe once we figure out what that bend does, we can stop. We have to push it over 8. I almost feel like I have to push it 1.5 here. Let me go around it like this. Why am I doing all this? You'll see. In fact, it might work now, because I just push myself up, and then I can push it over the correct amount. I wanted to weave into myself. Level 15. Certainly easier than the mountaintop so far. I'm glad I moved on. Over 5 up 2. Huh? Oh, I can't push it 1 because it's not going to actually touch the cactus. I see why I need to use that block there to orient myself. I'm trying to figure out how I use the small grid thing to offset the cactus. Like, I feel like I want to use the large grid to push it left and the small grid to push it right. Well, what happens now if I push this whole thing over? And if I could push it up, that would be perfect. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, this is the same issue. Because, yeah, I was thinking I'd push it over twice and then just up. But it doesn't work. Like, if I could push my whole body out of the way, that'd be awesome. But I'm blocking it. I almost want to do something like this. Up first, and then over. There we go. Switching up the order. Nice. Alright, level 16, then we'll find out what the deal is with this right area. All we have to do is push it over 1. I'm going to start with potentially the obvious. But what I could do is move out of the way and accomplish absolutely nothing. Bravo. Bravo. If I push it down twice like this, at least I'm on the grid now. So then I could push away and then... If I could go up twice, that'd be perfect. Because I just overshoot right now. I don't think I would ever need to push this to the left. I think it has to go down. I could even start by pushing like this, maybe. And then push here. Maybe that's good. There's no difference. That's real tough. I need to be able to send it down, but also be able to send it back up. What if from here I push it normally? No. Absolutely not. It's like push it normally, then push it down like this? Wait, can I... Hold on. Wait a second. I might be really close. I have to just apply this principle, but in the opposite way. So from here, I start by pushing up normally, and then I push the whole thing up. Yeah, I was doing that principle in the first half. Should have done it on the second half. All right, what's the deal with this then? It's just a traversal to an area going down? But what, does the grid not line up? Oh no. Oh God. This gap is 5. So I'm pretty sure if I just do like a normal traversal or attempt to, it won't line up and it won't wake up. Ew. So what, we push over here, we move this, but it also has to go down 1. How do I send it? Oh, we could put it here. And what I do is I push down. Oh, that's not how that works. Here might work? No, here wouldn't work. It has to be here. But then we have issues. So I need to somehow send this down first. Maybe there's a way? What if I go here, send this over again? Can it be half on the grid? No, you're still asleep. Oh, how dare you. Hold on. I mean, we do the obvious split because it's the first time they've introduced this garbage to us in its exact form. Of course, this just has to be here. We can have this do all the work. Because the reason why I'm setting all this up is so I can have this get above here. And now you can go up to here, you can push down and then over, and now we're on the grid and we barely make it out. Oh my God. All right, we found the letters. I think that's a good stopping point for this episode. What a funny world. What a funny, funny world. I'm excited to see what these are about. So we'll pick that up next time on Long Cactus Game. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace.